Kids, how are you today? I'm Aunty Filly, and today, in celebration of Black History Month, we'll be learning about a woman called Rosa Parks. Have you heard of her before? No? Not to worry, because we'll be learning all about her in this lovely book written by Lisbeth Kaiser and illustrated by Marta Antello. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rosa grew up near Montgomery, Alabama, with her mother, brother, and grandparents. She was very little and very brave, and she always tried to do what was right. When she was young, Rosa's grandparents told her stories about slavery, when Black people weren't free to live like other people. Slavery was over, but times were still hard for Rosa and her family. Black people were treated very badly and told that they were not equal to white people. Every day, Rosa watched the school bus go by, taking white children to their big school. It didn't stop for her. She had to walk a long way to the one-room school that was just for Black children. Rosa knew this wasn't right. She knew she was a regular person, just as good as anyone else. Lots of times, she had to make sure that other people knew it too. When Rosa grew up and got a job in the city, she couldn't use the same doors, lifts, bathroom, or water fountains as white people. She could ride the bus, but she had to sit at the back. Her life was full of rules that she knew weren't right. Rosa fell in love with a man named Raymond, who was trying to change the rules to be more fair and equal. Soon, Rosa started working too, trying to get more rights for Black people and help for those who were treated badly. She worked day after day, even when it seemed like nothing would ever change. On her way home from the city one day, a bus driver told Rosa to stand up so a white person could take her seat. She was sick of rules that she knew were wrong. She thought, enough, and she said, no. Rosa was taken to jail. She wasn't scared because she knew that what she was fighting for was right. When Rosa came home that night, she talked with her friends and family about what to do. She decided to keep fighting no matter how hard it would be. Black people all over the city heard what had happened to Rosa. They thought, enough. Rosa inspired them to stop riding the buses until the rules changed. So they walked to school and to work and to the shops in all kinds of weather. Rosa travelled the country from New York to San Francisco to convince other people to join the fight. Finally, after 1 year, the Supreme Court decided that treating Black people differently to white people on buses was wrong. The rules were going to change. It was no longer safer for Rosa to live in Alabama, so she moved to Detroit and fought for fair schools, jobs, and houses for Black people. She fought for voting rights, women's rights, and the rights of people in prison. When Rosa was an older woman, she was given awards and told that she was a hero. But she knew who she was. a regular person, just as good as anyone else. And she had work to do. This is a summary of the story of Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was an American activist and one of the most important figures in the civil rights movement. The grandchild of former slaves, she grew up with her mother, brother, and grandparents on a small farm outside of Montgomery, Alabama, where she faced mean and unfair treatment because of her skin color. She regularly resisted with bravery and dignity. It wasn't until she met her husband, Raymond Parks, that she learned about activism. At 30, she became a leader in the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, in Montgomery, and began working to end inequality. When she was 42, Rosa was taken from a bus and jailed because she refused to give her seat to a white person. Her arrest brought the black people of Montgomery together to demand change, and she helped lead them in a year-long boycott of the buses. Rosa's actions and hard work helped establish the civil rights movement. They also cost her family their jobs and safety. They moved north to Detroit, where Rosa was dismayed to find that great inequality persisted. She remained an activist for the rest of her life, helping many people and inspiring countless others with her bravery, dignity, and determination in the ongoing fight for human equality. The end. Did you like that story? I think Rosa Parks was a wonderful woman. What do you think? Want to find out more about Rosa Parks? She has written a book about her life called I Am Rosa Parks by Rosa Parks and James Haskins. You could also try these. I Am Rosa Parks by Brad Meltzer. Who Was Rosa Parks by Yona Zeldis McDonald. And if you're near the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan, you could even visit the famous Rosa Parks bus. Bye-bye. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.